Namaste, beautiful soul. Welcome to the Blooming Lotus Healing Channel. My name is Jakara, and I'm a spiritual healing facilitator. And today we're doing our live readings. Super excited to be here with all of you. I see some people already coming in. I see some people just saying, "Hey, we haven't started yet." I started a little later. So hi, Danny, the Awakened Orphan, Danny, little Monica, Michelle. So happy to be here with everyone. So nice to see everyone here. So today we're going to be doing some readings together and just a couple of announcements just to kind of, if this is your first time here, let me know in the comments. And if you're coming in from Meetup, let me know in the comments as well. So I kind of wanted to just give you a little bit of information on how to post your question for a reading before we get started. So to post your question for a reading, I have a little thing going on down here to let you know. All you have to do is go on Instagram and I see here that I've been having issues with posting on Facebook, so we're doing everything here on directly on YouTube. So, but in order for me to be able to see your questions and to be able to see them in a way that it's organized, I need you to post your question on Instagram. And on the last post that I posted, Ask the Archangels, that's where you're gonna put your question. You're gonna put your question on the comments, and I'm gonna be answering the questions. If you're present, if I call your name, then I'll answer your question. Please, if you are going to send any tip jar, anything to the tip jar, let me know when you do, so that way I can bump you up on the list. Now, if more than one person sends some a tip to the tip jar, then I will just take it in order as that. So yeah, let me take a look here. I see some people mentioning things here. Hi, Erica. Hi, Peggy. So happy that everyone's here. And so let me just go ahead and get you the tip jar information in case y'all want to see that. And we're going to be dealing with a hurricane this week. So just so you'll know, please let's pray for Florida so that it doesn't hit us too hard here in Tampa. And so I want to take a moment to thank my supporters. I want to take a moment, just if you are someone who's been following this channel and you want to participate in more support beyond just liking and subscribing, liking videos and subscribing, please, continue to subscribe and like the videos, of course. But if you want to take a step further, I want to invite you to join my Cosmic Light Activation group, so that you can support the channel. And so in here you will get monthly Akashic clearings. There's also weekly oracle guidance. I'm starting right now to introduce a little bit of Pleiadian calendar guidance as well in there. And so I shout out to EJ if you're here. Thank you so much for suggesting that. And then so you'll also have special discounts on one-on-one sessions that will be made available specifically for those who are part of the Cosmic Light Activation. There's also going to be other things available for those who are part of the group. So there's some things that we're doing. I'm trying to make it to where you get a lot of good stuff just for being part of this channel and supporting. So just kind of wanted to let you know that. And we already started the Beloved Method class this past weekend, and I'm so excited. So I see here, Erica, you're taking the class here. And so I just kind of wanted to just thank everyone who's taking the class. And I will be, for those of you who have taken the beginner's class, just know that I will be doing the advanced class in November, so mid-November. So keep your eyes peeled and open for that. So I just kind of want to remind you again to post your question for a reading on Instagram. If you're not part of the Cosmic Light Activation group, those who are part of the Cosmic Light, I will go into the Telegram channel and check that out there. And go into at the Blooming Lotus Healing on Instagram to post your question on the last post. Why am I doing this? Just to keep it simple, and I don't have so much stuff to have to seek on the comments here. I want to invite you to subscribe if this is your first time, and share and like this video. So with that said, how's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling today? Oh, yay, Eric, I'm so happy that you're taking the class, and I hope that you found your pendulum. Hi, Jennifer. So happy. So we got some cosmic light activation peeps over here. So that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually pull up my Telegram here in the meantime. And so how's everyone doing? Where is everyone coming in from? If this is your first time, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. And hi, Bass the Boss. So where are hi Janny, how so happy to see you. So where are you guys tuning in from? Let me know in the comments. Ooh, my nose is starting to itch. Where are you tuning in from? And let's set an intention together. Let's set an intention for the week together, and we'll start with a meditation. And after the meditation, then we will move into the readings. Okay. Of course, we continue to pray for those who are suffering around us. And we will add that prayer, that intention into the space. There's power when we come together and pray together. And I kind of wanted to also mention that I actually will be on Spirit Fest. If you're in Tampa, Florida, I'm going to be in Largo Spirit Fest in November. So mark your calendars. I just signed up for that. So it's basically, it's a done deal. I'm going to be on Spirit Fest. And if you are in Tampa too, just so you know, I will have a cacao women's circle happening on September. So if you're interested in that, keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm going to be putting it up on Meetup. So for those of you who want to participate in that, definitely keep your eyes peeled for that if you're interested in participating in a cacao ceremony or cacao circle. So it's going to be really fun. Fort Lauderdale, first time, someone from Miami. Awesome. We got Ian from Tampa, Michelle from Lake Worth Beach. Oh my gosh, Nadine, you're in Alberta, Canada. Wow, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. I love it. We got some people from Bradenton, from Baltimore. Awesome. Oh wow, we got some people from all over. We got a lot of Floridians in here, though. That's good. So I'm assuming that my Floridians are most likely finding out about this live stream through Meetup. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you're coming in from Meetup as well. I'd like to know. Oh, so excited to meet you too, Michelle. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm so excited to have y'all here. And so let me know in the comments last time y'all wanted to do a blessing of the water. Do y'all want to do a blessing of the water today too? Or do you want to just go drop into the meditation directly? We got more people from Bradenton. Wow, awesome. We got Washington. Yes, Meetup. Awesome. Okay, everyone from Meetup. Okay, awesome. So, do y'all want to do the blessing of the water like we did last time? Let me know in the comments. Actually, I am feeling inspired to bring my drum forward today for the meditation. So, I'm bringing my drum forward, and I'm going to go get my water real quick. So, don't go, guys. Y'all want to bless the water? Okay, I'm going to go get my water. All right, so go on and get your water. Get your water so we can bless the water. And I'm gonna use the drum to help us with meditation today. I'm gonna do a little shamanic energy here today. St. Pete, awesome. We got some people from St. Pete too. Awesome. Good stuff. Okay. Okay, so let's bless the water. Do y'all have your water already? Let me know in the comments. I have my mallet here for my drum. Get yourself a glass of water and let me know in the comments that you're ready with your water. And we're going to bless our water together. I'm going to take this moment to light up some Palo Santo to bless this live, to call in all the good energies and clear out everything that doesn't serve us. And if you want to light up an incense, you can do so as well. We can make this a little bit of our own space, sacred space. Let's open sacred space together. Ready. Awesome. We got everyone ready. Open up a sacred space together to pray so that we can bless ourselves, receive the blessings, right? So I'm bringing in some Palo Santo into the space. And as we open the sacred container, I call upon Archangel Michael to shield and protect the space, clearing out all energies that don't serve the highest good of this group. For those who are here now on the replay, or for those who are here, who are not here now, but will be here later, Spirit asks you to apply a buffer shield so that all who come in here, even after this prayer, let them receive the blessings that are being placed here upon us. Thank you, Spirit. Calling in only the energies that are for the highest good of this group. And so it is. Aho. Aho. Aho, 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 aho. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I want to invite you to take a moment to grab your water. You're going to grab your water. And I want to invite you to place your water right on your heart space. Your heart space is right here, the very, very center of your chest. Okay. And at this moment, I want to invite you to close your eyes, place your feet on the ground. If you can just take off your shoes and place your feet directly on the ground, even better. I want to take a moment just to send gratitude to this water. So I want to invite you to just send gratitude to this water. Just say thank you. Thank you for nourishing me. Thank you for cleansing me. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your lessons. Just thank the water for whatever it is that you want to thank it within yourself. Or even if you just want to say thank you, just say thank you to the water. Thank you. I'm going to take a moment to take a couple of deep breaths together. The count of 3. You're going to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And when you take that deep breath, you're going to visualize a white light coming in through your nose and release that white light into the water. Visualize it just as you release through your mouth. You're releasing that white light, that gratitude into the water. So breathing in light and breathing out gratitude. So the count of 3, take that deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Take that deep breath in through your nose, all the way in, and release your mouth. Gratitude. Releasing gratitude for this moment. Take another deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath all the way into your belly and allow it to expand. Allow your belly and your chest to expand last. And release your mouth. Releasing gratitude. Take another deep breath in through your nose, all the way in, and release gratitude. Thank you. And I want to invite you to just go back to your regular breath. And at this moment, I want to invite you to visualize in your mind's eye a beautiful white light lighting up with every breath you take. With every breath you take, there's a white light that lights up the middle of your chest. And as it continues to light up, you notice that this light starts to envelop your glass or your container of water. And slowly that light starts to seep through and starts to infuse into the water. With every breath you take, you notice this beautiful transformation as this water starts to glow with this bright, beautiful white light that is coming from your heart. Calling in the energy of harmony, health, abundance, compassion, radical acceptance. Calling in harmony, understanding, clarity, clear communication. Calling in truth, self-awareness and awareness, alchemy, transformation, healing, peace. Calling in forgiveness, calling in loyalty to ourselves so that others can be loyal to us. Calling in self-nourishment, calling in support in all aspects of our lives. And if you want to take a moment to call in something that you are wanting to call in, something that you're wishing at this moment to call in into your life, I want to invite you to call that in and visualize that infusing all into your water. Make sure that you're calling in something that is for your highest good, for the highest vibration. Infuse that into your water. Maybe you want to call in some extra things. You can take this moment to call in some additional things. And I want to invite you to keep your eyes closed as I will be reading the blessing of the water, to the invocation of the blessing of the water. And I ask that with every and all words that I say, I ask that these are infused for each one of these souls so that they can be received as long as they're for their highest good and only for their highest good. And so it is. Aho. I take this, the water of life. I declare it the water of light as I bring in it within my body. It allows my body to glow. I take this, the water of light. I declare it the water of God. I am a master in all that I am. Calling in spiritual hygiene, release of all that doesn't serve the highest good. As I take this water into my body, I allow my body to release all that doesn't serve me. I take this water within my body so that I can be blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed with love. I am blessed with my Creator, with God. I am blessed because I am alive. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. I bless this water beyond my understanding. I bless this water beyond what I think that I should or shouldn't have. I bless this water beyond what is within my awareness, what is within the awareness of God, of my Creator. So I ask at this moment, Source, to bless this water for the highest good of my body, mind, emotion, and spirit. And as I take this water into my body, I cleanse all that doesn't serve me. And I am renewed, renewed, I'm renewed. I am renewed. I am healed. I am blessed. And I claim this. And so it is. I want to invite you at this moment to take this water into your body. And as you receive this water into your body, feel your cells, each one of your cells, light up with excitement to receive the loving blessing of this water. Know that you are powerful and that you have been able to bless this water within yourself. You are that powerful. You have the light of God inside of you. So drink this water until your thirst is quenched and you can place it aside. I want to invite you to place aside the water. And at this moment, I am going to play the drum to help you stay in a place of relaxation, to receive even deeper the codes of love, compassion, and blessings of the water that you have received at this moment. I want to invite you to get yourself comfortable in your seated position. If your feet are on the ground, take off your shoes. Make sure that your feet are uncrossed and make sure that your spine is straight. And just allow yourself to focus your attention on your breath. Calling in your higher self. Calling in your healed ancestors. Calling in the elements. Fire, air, earth, water. Calling in the ethers. Calling in your heart. Calling your heart back to you. Calling your spirit back to you. Calling your soul back to you. Feel into your body. Let your body relax. And receive the codes of healing from this drum. I invite you to slowly become aware of your body, coming back to your awareness, coming back to the present moment, slowly stretching yourself. Give yourself a hug. Thank yourself for giving yourself this moment to open up, to receive medicine for your soul, for your heart, for your spirit. It takes courage to receive. Give yourself a big hug and come back into the space. And let's come back for readings. Okay. So, how are y'all feeling after that? That was a very short thing because I try not to go too long because otherwise we won't do the readings, right? And so I want to make sure that we do the readings. All right, that's a little bit of a taste of the things that I'll be doing for the cacao ceremony that we're going to be doing. If you are in Tampa or in the Tampa area, I'd love to have you. I'm going to be doing a cacao ceremony. We're going to be doing some drumming. I also be working with my rattle, and we'll be drinking some ceremonial cacao together, setting intentions. We'll be doing a burn ceremony. It's going to be a lot of fun. And so that's going to be what we're going to do. So you're so very welcome, Nico and Danny and Nadine and Melanie. So happy you're here. It's going to be on the 16th of, I'll tell you right now. Nico. Is going to be on, I'm looking at my calendar because, I don't want to tell you the wrong date. It's going to be on I thought it was the 16th. It's the 17th. It's going to be a Sunday, 17th, and it's going to be at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. And it's going to be at Hanak Prana, and I'll put it on the thing here. Hanak Prana Yoga Studio. Is that a yoga studio? I'm putting it here, so that you can check it out, and I'll be there on the 17th at 2 p.m. Okay, so let's get started with the readings. So I'm gonna, as y'all know, I start first with the readings from those who are part of the cosmic light. I will do the readings for them first, and then I will drop into Instagram. Not drop into it, but I'll go into the Instagram, into my Instagram to check the questions that you have there. If you are going to send a tip to my tip jar, please let me know, because then I'll know to bump you up. Okay, so let me just give you the tip for the tip jar thing. I'm gonna pull that up here real quick, and then we'll get started. I'll put it here for everyone to see in case you want to add that in there. Tips are not required. Please know they're not required, but they are always welcome. So that's the reason why I'm sharing this. They help. They definitely help keep this channel going. And so that's the reason why I have this. Hang on, y'all. I'm logging into things here. And so I can give you this stuff. One day, I need moderators. Anyone wants to volunteer as a moderator, let me know in the comments, or send me an email at hello@thebloominglotushealing.com. And I'd love to have moderators to help me so that I'm not doing everything at once. Because let me tell you what, it's a struggle to do everything on your own. So yes, on Instagram, you ask a question, Seafoam, and then I will read it. I'll get there. But please make sure that y'all stay on the live, because when I call your name, and if I call your name and you're not here, I won't do the reading for you. So that's the reason why I want to make sure that y'all stay, please stay. I mean, if you go and come back, that's okay. But just know that I will call when I call your name. I want to make sure that I'm reading for someone who's actually here, and all that good stuff. Okay. So let's see. We got items right here. Okay. And I want to say thank you, for those of you who have sent the tips, and, who are joining the Cosmic Light Activation membership. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. It really keeps things going here. It is, you don't realize how much it takes to run a channel until you open a channel yourself and you're like, oh, wow, like it's work, but it's good work though. I love doing this. So I'm adding here let's see, the tip jar. It's gonna get a little easier once I'm trying to get to the point where I can actually do the tips directly through YouTube, but I have to first qualify for that. So for now, we have to do it manually with a link. And so if the amounts there you don't like any of the amounts there, you can put your own amount as well. Okay. So moving on to my beautiful, beautiful people here. So Fabrice posted first today, so which is fine. And Fabrice was asking about, hello, I am here while, yeah, okay, I'm writing the nodes of the moon have entered on gates 42 north node and 32 south node this weekend, and they are reverse my design. Okay, any guidance with regards to how I can best work with these energies, please? Thank you so much in advance. Okay, so Fabrice is asking about the reverse that is happening right now energetically and how to work with that energy. Okay, so we're gonna ask Spirit, do I have permission to connect to Fabrice's higher self? Yes, please connect. Thank you, Spirit. And so that, just so you'll know, I connect to your higher self and I get a guidance from your higher self directly, because why not? Why not get guidance from the higher self? Okay, so Fabrice, I'm feeling the Archangel deck for you. So I'm pulling that right now. I'm pulling the Archangel deck for you. And okay. So let me know, Spirit, what messages do we have in regards to any guidance that has to do with dealing with the reverse energy that he's experiencing between his gates 42 and 32. He wants to know, in regards to his human design, what does he need to be doing to handle this energy? Okay. All right, so I have 3 cards for you, Fabrice. Okay, so Fabrice, one of the things that is coming up here is to connect with your creativity. So anything that has to do with your creativity is important for you to process the energies. And to, so, a lot of people say, well, I'm not creative, but you are. Everyone is creative, right? Like, you don't have to necessarily be Picasso, right, to express something. But this will also help you find more awareness of what is happening within you as well. So creative work could also even be writing. It could also be, moving your body, dancing. But I feel for you, for whatever reason, I'm feeling for you, writing is most likely the best way for you to find out what is going on for you energetically. That's how you're going to be able to find clarity. That's what I'm getting for that. I'm also seeing here that Archangel Garcia is here. Okay, so just so you know, this is kind of interesting because the message that I'm getting here for this card, this is all about spiritual foundation. So it feels as if there's this reverse is actually helping you determine what is your foundation. What is it that you are, how is it that you're meant to express your spirit, your spirituality, and your spiritual path? And so this specific shift of this energetic shift is actually an incredible way for you to see other perspectives that you may have not seen so far. And so at this moment, that's the reason why the writing is important, because that is going to help you kind of determine certain things, while you organize your thoughts and your mind as you receive messages as well. And Archangel Zariel is here as well. And Archangel Zariel is all about staying open. So right now you want to make sure that you stay open to receive yourself and to receive what is coming your way, and to change the perspective of seeing things, not, kind of like shifting around in the way. And this has to do also with and it's kind of interesting. This is kind of tying in with the energy that I was mentioning about the Pleiadian calendar, where we are going through this kind of like this refining, right, of our spiritual path. But the spiritual path is the human path, right, which I kind of mentioned that earlier today on the oracle reading for the collective, for the Cosmic Light Activation membership. But this is kind of tying up to that. And it's kind of interesting to me because right now you're also being asked to notice spiritual laws. So I'm going to pull from the Spiritual Awakening Universal Laws deck, because it was funny because I was feeling that for you. And this one says spiritual law. So let's take a look and see what is it here, what spiritual law applies to you in regards to this shift between those two gates. Can you give me some clarity, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, so the card that came up for you in regards to the law of nature. Okay, so the law of nature is the card that came up for you, Fabrice. And so what I'm seeing here for you is you want to make sure that you connect to nature, and I'm seeing here your spirit animals. So calling in your spirit animals as you are in nature. So like maybe going outside and connecting to your spirit animal in a sense of going outside and meditating will also help you bring some guidance as well. And so this is, I feel, an initiation for you in regards to deepening your connection with nature and your spirit animal as well. So you may want to consider that right now. I'm seeing here the law of individualization. And this one, to me, what I see here is not being afraid of showing up in the way, like authentically, like you are, right? And so maybe paying attention to any parts and any areas of your life where you don't feel comfortable showing up fully. This is also affecting the way that you are expressing. It's almost like it creates a block. So you want to make sure that you're free, that you're freeing yourself from any parts of yourself, any parts that are showing up that kind of don't let you, or you feel the perception that they don't let you, express fully into your full expression, your full light. And so hopefully that makes sense for you, Fabrice. So thank you. And so thank you, Danny. I see you. I'm gonna check that here, Danny. I appreciate it. So let me take a look here. I am complete. I'm gonna disconnect from Fabrice. Please disconnect. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so next thing here. We got some people here. Let me see. Okay, so I already did this one. And then Peggy said, hello, Jakarta. And said, okay, do my angels, guide, or ancestors have any messages for me today? Oh my gosh, I love it, Peggy. I'm actually feeling this deck for you. So I'm going to pull this deck, the Medicine Woman deck. As soon as you said ancestors, that resonated into my being, into this deck. So let's go ahead and see what the deck wants to tell you. And we're going to do this. All right. So let me just ask Spirit to connect me to your higher self. Do I have permission to connect to Peggy's higher self? Yes, please connect. Thank you. Please connect. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull these cards here. What messages do we have for Peggy at this moment? All right. Anything else here? This feels like it's coming from your ancestors or from your, from those who are supporting you in your journey. From the grandmothers. This is the 13 grandmothers speaking to you. So let's see. What do you want to tell Peggy? Oh, wow, Peggy, these are powerful. So the grandmothers are coming forth and they are letting you know that you want to definitely recognize that you are in a position right now that you want to be listening. You want to start listening deeply to your emotion, to your emotional body. So continuing to listen to your emotional body at this moment. So this is the grandmother of inner silence, and this grandmother, which is the first card that I'm showing you. This grandmother is all about going into a womb space, into that place of darkness, but it doesn't have to be scary darkness, right? It's like that place of like where nothing else, there's no noise, but just only presence. And that's what I'm feeling here for you. It's that you want to stay present right now with your emotional body, and because there's going to be lots of power that you're going to harness from that, from listening to your emotional body. And I'm seeing here that, and this is the card of winter, card number 22 for you. And the card of winter, it's kind of interesting because it's going back to that deep listening. Think about what winter represents. Winter represents the slowdown. It represents the listening to just going back within and just kind of like being in a state of just of rest, right? And so I feel like this is an energy that you want to maybe consider at this moment, even, and if it feels counterproductive for you, even more right now, because the thing is that we want to slow down so that we can actually listen to the messages that are wanting to come from within us, right? And so I kind of wanted to mention also that this is also going to help you with purifying yourself, right? And so purifying and refining that's what the message that I'm getting for you is: refining the messages that you're receiving, refining the actions that you're taking, refining and really taking the time to really just, like when you're doing something, you're taking your time with it, right? Like that's how I feel you're being invited to go into, right? And so so I hope that makes sense. So I hope that makes sense. So let me know. Yeah, you love that deck. I love it too, Erica. I love this deck too. So let me know if that resonates with you, my love. And then and definitely do consider giving yourself that opportunity to slow down a little bit, even though it feels like counterproductive. You might feel like, no, I don't want to slow down now. Well, this is the time for you to do so, because your higher self is mentioning this for a reason, right? And is wanting for you to be able to refine it so that you're taking actions that are really precise. That's what I'm feeling for you. It's like precision. It's about precision for you right now. And so yeah, so that's what I have for you. I am complete. I'm gonna disconnect now. Disconnecting. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so moving on to the next person. I think Danny said that she had something. So let me check, Danny. In the meantime, I'm going to check for the rest of those who are part of the Cosmic Light Activation. Super grateful for all of y'all here. Okay, so we got more people here. Okay, so Peggy already. We went with Peggy. Okay, awesome. And then Erica, we got she said, "Hi, I'm really in need of guidance on things that are going right now. My daughters and I got into an argument. Oh, I'm so sorry. They want to come home with me. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry you didn't get your job, Erica. Absolutely, I can pull some cards for you, my love. Absolutely, we can. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And I'm gonna ask Spirit, what's the best deck for you right now? Okay. I know you like this deck, but I want to make sure that I'm pulling from the deck that that serves you the most. Okay. No, so Spirit is showing me the astrology deck, so we're gonna take a look at that deck real quick. And what abundance? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Okay. It's interesting. I always find it so interesting how the decks want to speak to you guys. I find it so cool, right? Like Spirit just kind of shows me the decks in my head. Like it kind of like tells me in my head, like this is the deck. This is the deck that wants to speak to her, which is so cool. Okay. So I'm going to reconnect and disconnect and reconnect. Thank you, Spirit. Making sure that I stay connected. All right. So let's take a look here. Do I have permission to connect to Erica? Yes, please connect to Erica. Thank you, Spirit. All right, awesome. Okay, after Erica, there's Nikki, and then after Nikki, it'll be Danny. Okay, Danny, you come after Nikki. Okay. Okay, messages for her in regards to. Okay, thank you. Is this relating to? Okay, thank you. Okay, Erica, and I'm pulling some cards from here too. So I'm doing two separate things here. I'm doing one related to the job and the other one related to the relationship situation. Okay, or the issue, the family issue. Okay, I see this is that, and then here. Okay, so there's two things. These two cards I'm going to put after. So the first card that came up, this is related to the job situation. Okay, I have here the Yang card. Okay, and I don't know why you can't see it very well. I have a new camera, so let's see the Yang card. There it is. And so this one is alongside with a card of Scorpio. These two came up around the issue of the job, and so what I'm seeing here is that there's kind of like a forward motion that is happening for you in regards to your job situation. So even though it seems it looks as if there's some that this wasn't it like almost like a tragic thing, right? Like almost like a tragic thing. There's also a purge, right, that is happening in relationship to what is really wanting to express in your life. Like it may look like this specific job may have looked like everything that you wanted. However, it almost like as if it wasn't aligned, right? Like it wasn't aligned, even though in the mind it was aligned for you, but there were other things that weren't aligning for you. So I feel like there's almost like this silver lining that is happening, almost like this protection that was happening for you with this specific situation. So I would say, just know, like, first of all, when I see this Yang card, it makes me feel like things are not going to stop. Like, you're actually going to get what get like an actual job that is going to be aligned with you, where you're going to be fired up in a way that feels good in the long term, versus this one feels like there was like, it was almost like it's not an alignment, so it's like letting this go. And so sometimes, these types of protections that spirit brings to us are not necessarily like the most fun for us, because we are the ones that wanted to attract this, and then when it doesn't line up, it's like, why? Like, everything looks good on paper. It looks good, that we perceive that it looks good on paper, but it really doesn't, if that makes any sense. And so just know that you're not slowing down. This is actually like, this is quite literally a speed up that is happening for you in relationship to aligning yourself with something that actually is aligned with you, if that makes any sense. So which that leads me to believe the universe really is working hand in hand with you right now. So I would listen to that. And trust, right? Trust that this is actually for your highest good. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute, because there's some other cards that I want to mention. But before I move forward, I have the Taurus card. And this is related to the family situation, the family feud situation that you have going on in the house 3. And so this is what's happening here in relationship to this. So the house 3 and the Taurus card, what that leads me to believe here is, first of all, like the nourishment that is needed at this moment, that you're feeling like almost like there's no feeling like there's nourishment in the relationship, or in your close, in your vicinity. It almost feels like there's like drought, right? That's what I'm feeling here for you. And this is directly related to inner child, right? To your inner child. And this is actually part of your path of healing. So just know that what's happening right now, it's kind of like a mirror to certain parts of you that that are kind of playing out in this situation. So there are certain parts in your own early development that are playing out here. Even though they're not going to exactly play out, action for action, but energetically and the essence of what's happening is kind of playing out here. So paying attention to that and seeing how is this going to, how is this reflecting on my own inner child. Like, how can I nourish my inner child? That's what I'm feeling for you. How can I nourish my inner child at this very moment? And because that's what you need right now. You need that. You need like the nourishment. Like, I'm feeling like this is like almost like a drought of nourishment that I'm feeling for you. And so you got the card of your path here. Okay, just making sure this is there. Okay, and that's related to your relationships. And what I'm seeing here is that you want to see beyond the illusion of, it's not an illusion, right? It's a reality, but but beyond what meets the eye, and see how this is actually playing for you as well. So this is even an opportunity for you. Thankfully, you're taking the class, the Beloved Method class, and so this is also an opportunity for you to release some things, right, energetically, that are not serving you anymore, between you and other people, and the people involved. So but I'm feeling right now, I don't know why, but spirit is kind of like showing me like you like buying yourself flowers, buying yourself like roses if you can, or going outside and picking some flowers for yourself, just like doing something that's nice for you. I feel like that's something that you need right now. And I'm feeling also I'm being shown the sun, so going outside in the sun, I feel it's going to be very good for you. It'll elevate your energy as well. I see here the energy of guidance for the first one, this one, the Yang and the Scorpio deck. deck, no, cards. And this one is all about, this is all about the guidance of spirit, right? So this is kind of like reinforcing these two, letting you know, like, hey, listen, your guiding light, and your guidance, I mean, your soul is going to overall be the one that chooses for us, even though we, we do have our divine path. There's going to be certain things that are going to be done in the ethers for things not to follow through, so that we can actually realign with our soul path. And so that's what I'm feeling here for you. Okay. And I am complete. You got this, girl. Don't worry about it. The yang energy's there. Things are happening for you on there. Okay. So I don't want you to worry about it. And here comes my cat, Jazz. And the inner child work, I know that's a lot to ask for sometimes. Sometimes we don't have the energy or the space. Just do this whenever just do this whenever you can, whenever you can. Hi, Nicole. So glad you're here. No, Jassy, not now. I'm doing readings right now, baby. Jazz wants to come up and say hello to everyone. Y'all know my cat. Well, y'all know I have 3 cats, but this is the only cat that comes up here. He likes the attention, I guess. Okay. Okay, please disconnect. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Jennifer, Jazz is there to talk to you. Yes. That's exactly right. Okay. So, moving on. Please disconnect. Okay, I don't know where Jazz went, but he's somewhere around here. Please disconnect. Thank you, Spirit. He's somewhere around here, y'all. Let me tell you what. Okay, so next person here. Oh, Jennifer. It was Jennifer. I see you, Jennifer. I see you. I skipped you. How dare I? Okay, Jennifer, Nikki, and then our beautiful first person from Instagram. Let me see here. Okay, so Jennifer is saying, Hajakara, energy has been tough this week regarding boundaries. I think I have to put up a block to new love because, I have put up to new love because I literally can't add any more burden out to my plate when figuring out for myself what boundaries mean. I literally need to look it up. How to bring this new. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's take a look and see. So I'm disconnecting and reconnecting. Do I have permission to connect to Jennifer's higher self? Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, so Jennifer, let's take a look here in regards to boundaries. What do we need to do? Or what do we need to pay attention to? Well, there was a card that just flew out. I just, it's like the first card that came out just flew out. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the first card that came up, which flew, like quite literally flew out, Jennifer, was the card of ease. Okay, and then we have beautiful Lakshmi in here, sitting on the lotus flower. And this card, in regards to boundaries, right? This is all about. This one literally says it's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. And so what you want to do is, like, in order for you to set up a boundary is to, first of all, receive yourself. You receive yourself fully and you figure out, okay, this is where I live, this is my map of existence, these are my boundaries. And then you open up to receive, right? Because the thing is that, boundaries doesn't mean that we're putting up a wall. It just means that we are we know where we exist, and then we're able to communicate this to another person, to let them know, hey, listen, this is where I exist, and this is the no play zone, and this is the play zone for me. And so, doesn't mean that you're putting up a wall. It just means like, hey, I receive you fully, and this is my map. This is the play zone where we get to enjoy each other, right? And so that's the first thing you want to do, is to really allow yourself to connect to that ease of receiving, right? To just receiving yourself first, and then receiving others as well. Then we got also the card of detachment. So not attaching yourself to the outcome of things, right? But this card, what it says is, with detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. So ironically, that often is when we feel fulfilled. So the moment that you let go of, okay, like this is what I need in my life, or this is what I have to have, then allowing yourself to say, okay, I'm gonna figure out where I exist. I'm gonna figure out where it's possible for me to receive, and to receive with ease. And then I'm gonna let it go and let myself enjoy life from a place of openness, right? Place of openness, because I'm not closing myself. I'm not operating from how, like how do I say this? Like fear, right? Because a lot of times when we put the boundaries, a lot of times they're fear based, and you don't want to do this from a place of fear. You want to do this from a place of love. You want to do this from a place of fun and love. Like, yes, let's like get together, but this is how we get to do it with so much fun and joy, right? And so if you see it from that perspective, I feel like that will help you see it less from a place of separation and wall placing, and see it from a place of just joy and excitement. And this is how we get to explore this opportunity, with connection, to each other. And then the card of liberation is also coming up. We got the beautiful dragonfly there. And this card is all about, any doubts and fears that come up, for you, which we were talking about the fears, recognizing that, hey, you know what? These doubts and fears are not, they don't have to define my relationships or how I relate to others anymore. Just because I had something happen in the past, doesn't mean that this has to happen now or in the future. And so, like, liberating ourselves from those past thought processes, I think it's helpful with that as well. So that is what I have for you, my love. I am complete. I'm moving on. Please disconnect. Thank you, Spirit. And then I see Danny says, just started A Course of Miracles for anyone not familiar. It's profound and helpful. Yes, I saw the book the other day. Well, not the other. It's been a while. I saw it on Barnes and Nobles, and I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." And I have a friend of mine who took that, and so who took that course too, and they loved it. And so, okay, so moving on to the next person, we got Nikki. Nikki wants an auric field check. Okay, Nikki. I got you, girl. Please do like and share this video, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet, so that we can grow this community. And don't go. Stay with me. Don't go. Stay here. Let's have fun together. Okay. So I'm going to ask Spirit, do I have permission to connect to Nikki's higher self? Yes, please connect. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to be here for a while, so don't go. I will be doing readings for everyone. If you stick around, I will do the readings for you. Okay. I got the astral layer for you, Nikki, that needs some repair. Let's take a look. There's no openings, but it is out of balance. It's about 35, oh no, 45% out of balance. So we're going to ask Spirit to apply healing and rebalance the astral layer for Nikki. Thank you, Spirit. What's the percentage that is rebalanced now for her, the astral layer? Astral layer has to do with dreams. Have you had any odd dreams lately? Sometimes, well, if you remember them, because sometimes you might not remember them. But do you remember any? I got also celestial body for you. This feels very dreamy. Something in your dreams. This one is also 25% out of balance. Please rebalance celestial body. Thank you, Spirit. Almost as if you were traveling fast, like Fast and Furious. Not furious, but fast, like Fast and Furious, like how fast you were going, but not because you were furious. That's not what you were doing. Okay, so no, there's nothing else here. And I'm being told that your first chakra needs a little bit of rebalancing. We're going to ask Spirit to rebalance that. Just that feeling of security, feeling supported as well. I'm going to clear that. Okay, so tell me. Okay. Yeah, it feels like you were doing some some jumping to different timelines. Yeah. Yeah, so you've been astral traveling a lot. So that makes sense. That was just you were kind of traveling fast. So we just needed to rebalance that for you, okay? And then your so with your root chakra, I would recommend I'm getting the message for you to maybe make yourself a cinnamon tea if you can to help you ground into your root and go outside and ground if you can because when you astral travel sometimes you can be a little bit off, and so you want to make sure you ground. So yeah, cinnamon tea, I'm getting the message, cinnamon tea for you, and ground. Okay, please disconnect. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, awesome. So moving on to the next person here. So we have I think it was, who was it? It was Danny. Danny, let me get your question, and I think you're welcome, my love. So I'm gonna check Instagram now. If you posted your question, Danny, I'm gonna take a look here. Is your name the same? Is your name Danny Little? Let me know in the comments here. How are you showing up on Instagram? Oh, is it Taurus? Is it Taurus 1995? Okay, awesome. Okay, so I see you here. You said, my angel question. I want to know if I woke up too late to clear things during this visit. I don't think I can do this again. Okay, gotcha. Let's take a look. Bear with me. Thank you for the tip, by the way. And if anyone wants to send a tip, please feel free to send one to the link I'm going to send here below. Feel free to send that or like and share this video to bring people in. Okay, so I'm going to ask Spirit, do I have permission to connect to Danny's higher self? Yes, please connect. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I'm not connecting 100% to you, Danny. So I'm going to have to check to see if there's any attachments or anything that's keeping me from connecting here. So I see here that there's some attachments here, some negative energy. So I'm going to clear. They're just attached to the auric field. So we're going to clear. Please clear, remove, and send to a perfect place. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Sometimes you'll see me burp, y'all. That's me clearing as well. As you're clearing, I'm clearing too. Please clear, remove, and send to a perfect place. Thank you, Spirit. There's some dark energies as well around you. Sounds like there's some discarnates in your auric field. Please clear, remove, and send to a perfect place. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Anything else? I'm feeling as if there's some implants as well. Let me take a look here. Spirit, you're telling me that there's some implants. Is that correct? Okay. Can you tell me? Tell me how many. Okay, I got some 5 implants in your auric field. Okay, I'm gonna ask Spirit to remove this. All you have to do is say that you receive. If you wish to do so, I'm sending this to your higher self. Please clear. Please remove and apply healing. There's an implant on your third eye. I'm seeing one on your crown as well. There's one behind your third, like on the behind your head, almost like more towards the middle pineal gland. Okay. I'm seeing one that's kind of coming off from the heart, but that one didn't stick. But we're gonna remove that. I'm seeing some on the hips. So I'm gonna clear that. Those are the 5th. Okay. All right. How many implants are there? And I can't do readings unless I have full connection to your higher self. Okay. Please clear, remove, and send to the perfect place. There were some dark forces around you as well. I'm going to clear that for you. Spirit, is there anything else in here? No. Okay. Sometimes that can happen. Okay. And that's okay. Nothing to be afraid of. It's just part of life. And I'm going to ask now if I can connect to your higher self. Spirit, do I have connect? Okay. What's the percentage connection now? To Danny's higher self. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm connected 100% now. I wanted to make sure that I am connected to you to be able to give you a reading. Otherwise, how am I going to give you a reading? Okay. So I'm feeling the archangels want to speak to you right now. Okay. And you're not surprised? Okay. Good. I'm glad. Some people get scared. So I don't want you to get scared. Okay. Nothing to be scared of. I'm going to actually ask the archangels which archangel wants to come forth. So Archangel Zadkiel is coming forth right now, and we're going to take a look and see what Archangel Zadkiel wants to mention to you. Okay. So Archangel Zadkiel is supporting you with healing painful memories. And this is something that I'm getting the message that this is actively something that is actively in need to happen or actively happening for you. And so right now, those painful memories are also stored in the body. So just know that at this moment, you want to, kind of practice love to your physical body as you are healing the memories. The body also, as you're healing the memories, the body might also show up with maybe uncomfort or discomfort, and so you want to make sure that you give love to that. So I'm going to actually ask Spirit to apply love treatment to your physical body, just for the sake of supporting you right now. Thank you, Spirit. Please support her. Okay, thank you. So right now you're being invited to really start. You're either going to start remembering or going to start receiving information that is important, like memories or information. And I'm not feeling like they're memories from this lifetime per se, but I'm feeling like there are memories from other lifetimes that are going to come forth for you that might not make sense. So you might receive the messages and be like, what is this? I would recommend that you keep a journal of all these messages, because these are actually important for you to keep. Okay. So at this moment, what you want to do is you want to stay in your healing journey. That's what I'm getting here for you from Archangel Zadkiel. Okay, is there anything else in here? Okay, so we got Archangel Raguel. Archangel Raguel is here. Let's take a look and see. So Archangel Raguel wants you to feel empowered in this, in the sense that you have actually, you're actually asking if you have woken up, right? And I'm getting here the message from Archangel Raguel that you want to feel empowered in the fact that you know the answers within you, and that you have had messages and guidance, that you have received. And sometimes you may double, like you may question it, you may double question it. And so right now what I'm getting here for you is that you want to make sure that you receive fully the messages, and don't double question them, and just receive them with full awareness that you are capable of receiving these messages without having to without having to go outside of yourself. I'm getting this message as well. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Okay, so now I'm going to ask Spirit. So I'd like to know. So I'm not getting that you woke up too late, actually. I'm getting a no in that regard. So at this moment, you want to apply these messages that Archangels that Kiel and Raguel gave you. Okay. And so at this moment, I would recommend, right, to actually. So I'm getting here. There's a couple of things I'm going to ask Spirit. Is there anything that she needs to clear in her records? So I'm going to check this for you. You can do this with me or with anyone else, but I'm just going to give you the information so you can take it. So I'm getting here that security and resources is something that, so being able to secure resources or be able to receive support has been something that you may have been struggling with, as well as feeling affection or feeling loved around you. And also, you may have been struggling with saying yes to things that you don't really want to say yes to, but that you feel like you have to. And so that kind of affects your personal integrity with your soul. And so you want to make sure that that you connect to. If you want to do a session, we can clear this and your records, or you can just go to someone else. But we can definitely clear your any past life that is affecting these three aspects. So security, resources, affection and love, and personal integrity. Those are three things, three themes that you want to address at this moment, whether it is with me or someone else. But just make sure that you are addressing these themes in your life. These are related to past lives that you want to address and release. Okay. All right. So, baby steps. Yes, Nicole. And you're capable of doing this. Okay. So, I'm disconnecting now. I am complete. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Nikki. Yes. Like this video, y'all. Please. Okay. So, okay. So, there we go. So, I released this. Thank you, Vanita. I know I'm drinking water right now. Thank you, Vanita. You can contact me directly through my website. I'm going to put it up here on the ticker. Bear with me here. I'm going to pull it up here. Where did I put my website? Where did I put my website? Oh my goodness. Okay. I know it's somewhere up here. Okay, there it is. Okay, here. You can go onto my website right there. That's my website. If you want to book a session, you can book it there. And I am actually running a special. If you book a session, even if the session, if you're selecting a date that is in September, but you book it before the 31st, you actually get a discount, a 22% discount. So you can email me at hello@thebloominglotushealing.com, and so I can give you the code so you can book your session. Okay, so moving on to the next person here. I am complete. And okay, so I think the first person that was asking a question here was Monica. No, actually, it wasn't Monica. It was, oh, I see who posted first. It was Nikki or Nicole. Hi, Nicole. So she says she has a strange cut. I do mean strange. Keeps opening up my thumb. Not sure why it's there and how I can help heal it. Maybe my guides can shed some light to help me. Okay, let's take a look at that. Um, yeah, let's take a look at that, Nikki, Nicole. I know I have a Nikki and a Nicole, and I want to call you Nikki, but then we also have a Nikki. So there, Nicole. Okay, so I'm going to. Thank you, Spirit. Please let me know. Do I have permission to connect to Nicole's higher self? Please connect. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I am connected to Nicole. And so, do we have any guidance for her? So I'm actually going to give you some guidance from here in relationship to the issues with her thumb. Is there anything else here that you would like to share in relationship to that? Here, okay. Okay, so I'm getting here. Does she need more or less? Okay, I'm getting here that you want to include more manganese in your diet, whether it is through like maybe a supplement or just finding an iodine or iodine. You wanna you want more or less? So less iodine. I'm getting maybe like less salt. Less salt in your diet. Is it less salt in her diet? Okay. Yeah, less salt in your diet. And but more manganese. You want more of that. So you might want to get like a supplement that has that will give you more of that of the daily value. I'm seeing here that you need more iron as well. Yeah, I know. I always wanted to call you Nikki. Is there anything else here? No, be complex. No. Yeah, iron, manganese, and less iodine, and you want to have more iron and more manganese, and a little bit less salt, and that's gonna help with that. And I'm gonna ask real quick. What is it affecting her? So we're gonna check real quick something. What meridian is being affected? So your small intestine meridian. So that leads me to believe that you might want to work with your gut health. Okay, your gut health. And I am complete. I'm gonna put this back in here. This big book. There we go. Okay. I am complete. Thank you, Spirit. Please disconnect. Thank you, Spirit. So work. Maybe do something like you can eat things like kimchi, yogurt, kimchi, things that are gonna be like they're gonna feed your good bacteria. Okay, in your gut. Okay, so that is it. I am complete for you. I'm gonna move on to the next person. Moving on to the next person. No, it was more physical. It was more physical, my love. But it's a good thing that you checked, you know, it doesn't hurt to check. Okay, Nadine. Nadine, are you here? Nadine Herbert. Nadine Herbert. Let me know in the comments if you're here, my love. I'm calling in Nadine Herbert. She's asking for some questions for a general reading. Nadine Herbert. And then next person is Michelle Laporta. Michelle Laporta. Okay, so Nadine Herbert, are you still here? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to put it here, calling your name, Nadine. Okay, awesome. Kefir. Thank you, Melanie. Yeah, kefir is good for the gut too. You're right. Kefir. And it's delicious. You can find some really nice kefir out there. Nadine is still here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I got you. You're here. So I don't have a specific question, more general reading. What do I need to know or should be brought to my awareness? Awesome. So let's take a look and see, Nadine. I'm going to connect to your higher self. I'm disconnecting now from everything and reconnecting to my higher self. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. Do I have permission to connect to Nadine? Thank you. Please connect. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Connect to 100%. Thank you. And do we need to work with... Okay. Okay, so did you want to also pull from this deck? No. Okay, and from this or this? No. You want to pull from there. Okay, cool. All right, Nadine. So I'm going to pull from this other deck. What messages do we have for Nadine, please? Thank you, Spirit. And I kind of want to invite y'all to sign up for the Cosmic Light group. This is a beautiful community that we're building here. And you're going to get weekly guidance through our Telegram. Well, through our portal, actually. No longer the Telegram, but we still have the Telegram for questions for the Monday lives. And you get monthly Akashic readings. If you want to do that, I'm going to put here on the banner how you can sign up for that. You can actually support this channel even more. So I'm just going to kind of put it out there for y'all. Okay, what else do we need to know for Nadine? Beautiful. You know. Okay, Nadine, so I'm getting some messages for you. The first card that came up was the card of loss. So maybe feeling, maybe you have been going through some energetic loss, or maybe a situation where, you know, things didn't go the way that that you expected. And I'm being shown that you're being invited to flow into what is for you, right? And to understand that this is all about receiving what Spirit wants us to. You know, sometimes the things that we're experiencing, they're really happening in a way that they're serving us as a lesson, right? And so receiving, you know, receiving the lesson, and then also receiving the help that Spirit has for us. And it's interesting because you're also being invited to bring to receive help, to actually allow yourself to receive help, you know, to invite that help that wants to come forward for you. Okay. The card of grief came up as well, which is, related, interconnected to the lost card. And so, this card, what this is telling me is that you've had some really interesting, shifts happening that were profound. And so, because of this profound shift, you have been in this journey of learning how to open up again, how to, where, what actions to take, where you need to, direct your energy, for now on. And with that said, I'm seeing here that you're being invited to stay courageous in this journey, that this is all temporary, right? And just remember that this is a time for us to, when we're going through situations like this, it's just really great for us to allow ourselves to let go and allow ourselves to receive what wants to come through for us in this journey. And so I'm being shown the cards, the archangel cards. So let me see what the archangels want to tell you right now. Archangels are in the house for you. Okay, so this is yeah, it goes alongside with the right action card, right? And so this archangel Bob Key, which is, this is from the Diana Cooper, deck. So, she, channeled some archangels. This is one of the ones that she channeled. And, this archangel, when I look at it, I see the energy of higher perspective, the energy of joy, joyful action, aligning ourselves with things that are joyful for us, and continuing to listen to our intuition, to let ourselves, fly into a higher perspective, anytime that we need. And so, again, giving ourselves the opportunity to flow and to receive what is for our highest good, and to also, lean into, to your guides, lean into, to a deity, whatever deity that you connect to, but leaning into that support, to that spiritual support. You are so surrounded by love, and so, but I do feel like there's this, almost like this, it feels almost like if there's been like this space of having to, like, figure out where you stand after this shift for you. And so, allowing yourself to receive, allowing yourself to open up, and also taking action, with that is aligned with your soul, and letting go of what is, and staying present in the moment. And then the card of courage for you. So there we go. That is what I have for you. I am complete. Let me know in the comments how that connected for you, my love. And so let's see. Okay, this is it. Okay. Putting this back in here. And then the next person is going to be, Michelle Laporta. Michelle Laporta, are you here? Let me know in the comments if you're here, Michelle. Please disconnect. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that's beautiful, Danny. Yes. Okay, so Michelle Laporta, are you still here? Let me know in the comments. I'm just sending a message here to see. Um, please disconnect. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So in the meantime, um, pretty accurate. Awesome, Nadine. Was this your first time? Oh, Danny, I'm so happy, my love. I'm so happy for you, my love. This is why I do what I do, is to help people. And so thank you so much. It means so much to me that you gave that. So that I don't know if y'all can see, but Danny was mentioning that she was thanking for the clearing. She doesn't know what all of it means right now, which is fine. What matters is that you feel better. But she feels better already, and she's grateful for that. I'm so grateful and so happy. This is what I do. And so super excited and grateful that you're here. And yeah, and let me know in the comments, was this your first time, Nadine? Danny, I don't remember seeing you ladies before, so I'm just kind of curious, because sometimes I may forget the name. So I'm just kind of curious to know if this is your first time. And so um oh yes, awesome. For another, yes, awesome. That's awesome, Nadine. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you're here. Please do stay around and subscribe to the channel. And I am here, often. You just found me yesterday? Wow, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so grateful. We find our soul family here, huh? So I don't think Michelle is here. I've been waiting for her. So I think I'm gonna move on to the next person. I'm gonna move on to the next person here. So let's take a look here. Um, okay, so my two loves rock my world. My two loves rock my world. Are you here? I think that was Christine. I'm so happy. Yeah, I mean, what matters, like, I know there's a lot of like verbiage that I use that doesn't make sense, but what matters is that you feel better, and that's really what. But I still share it just because just kind of I like to share. I like to share that stuff, and so yeah. So my two loves rock my world. Are you still here? Nicole is sending some hearts. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I kind of wanted to like let y'all know I just channeled my oracle deck this weekend. Well, actually, I already channeled the outline of the oracle deck. I'm working on an oracle deck. And I channeled all the visuals for the oracle deck this weekend, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to share this oracle deck with y'all. Like, I want it in my hands now. And and I can't wait. I'm so like impatient right now. And so let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. What do you think the oracle deck is about? Let me know in the comments. If y'all know me, I know it might be left field for a lot of you, but let me know in the comments. I just kind of am curious to know, what do you think I'm making the oracle deck about? Okay, so I don't think Danny's like, no idea. It's so good. It's gonna be a surprise. Surprise, surprise. I'm so excited, Vanita. You have no idea. I'm so excited about this. Yeah, I like them better than tarot as well. So I'm not doing tarot. I'm not a tarot reader. I'm more of an oracle deck reader. And I use different decks for different things. This deck is gonna be perfect for the type of readings that I do. And so it's gonna be really, really cool. It's gonna be amazing, y'all. Just wait until you'll see. And so I'm kind of like, I'm looking into the self-publishing idea, because getting published by a publisher sometimes it's a little harder. So I'm looking into the self-publishing. So just keep an eye out for that, because I think I'm gonna try to do it to where like a Kickstarter. I'm not sure yet. Awesome. Okay, Danny, I will send you an email. I will send you an email. Yeah, look at that. Monica's like she can't wait to see. Yes, girl. Cece, yes. I hope that y'all like, I mean, I really, it's definitely taken some time, but it's been wanting to come. Hi, Jazz. Jazz is here to say hello. Yeah, I was thinking about self-publishing, Vanita, because of that. Because of it's just, there's also it's also a little easier in the sense that I have more control over how the deck looks, and I can really deck it out. I want the deck to be nice. And so, okay, so Monica, okay, not Monica, sorry, but what's her name? Okay, Michelle is not here, so we're moving on. So my two girls rock my world is not here. All the relations, it's actually, you can use her for that, but it's not. It's gonna be so left field, Nicole. You're not gonna even know. But yeah, it's gonna be that. It's gonna help you with that for sure. It's gonna help you with all of that. I'm not gonna say it yet until I can actually announce it, but I'm working on it, y'all. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's already good. And so, all right. So y'all can't see my cat, but he's right here. He's right here. I don't even know you guys can see it, but you can see his tail right here. Okay, so moving on to the next person, I guess. So let's see. I'm trying to make sure that I got this properly. Okay, so AIGXOXO. Are you here? AIGXOXO. It's a surprise, Nicole. I'm not gonna, I've already been like, um, I did show it to a couple people, just for like, just to get like an idea. It's gonna be very, very good in the sense that the messages are gonna be very direct. It's not gonna be very busy. And so the idea is that you use this for guidance, and you can use it for journal prompts and stuff like that. It's gonna be really for self-help, right? And so there's my cat. Suspense, suspense. Okay, so AIDXOXO, are you here? Nobody has gotten it yet, by the way. I know that the twin flame. I thought about it. It's like, oh, maybe it is twin flame, but it's not. Eventually, I may have something about that, but it's not even that. It's like completely left field. I can't wait. All right, so no, I'm not gonna tell you yet, Cece. Ha 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 ha. All right. Um. Okay. So Marie. Okay, Marie. That's you, right? AIGXOXO. That's you, Marie. Okay. So AIGXOXO is Marie. So you want a general reading? A general reading. Okay. All right, baby. You gotta come down because I gotta do the reading, baby. Sorry. Okay. Cece's like, tell us. Oh my gosh, you're okay, Vanita. Yeah, yeah, Vanita. Mm-hmm. No sports related. Awesome. Okay, so that's you. Okay, Marie. All right, awesome. So let me go ahead and connect to your higher self right now. have permission to connect to Marie's higher self. Please connect. Thank you, Spirit. Awesome. Okay, so I am connecting to your higher self, Marie. 100% connection to you, and I'm gonna ask Spirit to see what deck wants to come through. No, okay, okay. The unicorns want to speak to you. I know, Jazzy, but not now, baby. Not now, my love. Not now, my munchkin. He's like, you wanna like Jazz is like, I'm more important than your readings. I'm more important. You gotta pet me. Oh my gosh, Vanita. I can't with you. Oh, there's a Golden Girls and a Devil Wears Prada deck. I have to check that out, Nicole. I did not even know that was there. Uh Cece just want me to tell. I can't tell only you here. Ah. I'll announce it soon, I promise, because I'm planning to have it printed no later than January 2024. So I'm working diligently right now into having that, because I'm working on I'm gonna have a little booklet in it. So I'm working on the booklet right now. I already have the cards, but I'm expanding into the information of the cards so that you can work with a booklet and be able to receive the messages there and everything. Okay, so what messages do we have for Marie? Okay, so there we go. Okay, so both that and did you want also the archangels want to speak? Okay. Okay, archangels want to speak. Ooh. All right. Okay, this wanted to speak and this. Okay. Okay, so the first card that came up for you is the cocoon of white light, Marie. And you had to try. Um, so the cocoon of white light, and this one is um, really all about transformation, transforming into going back into your heart space. So like really transforming your heart space. That's really what I'm seeing here. And the cosmic diamond card came through as well, which this one says spreading that your light and your joy and hope into the world, illuminating the world, understanding the essence of oneness and how that how is that connected to your heart, and using that energy into illuminating right to those around you so that you can connect to your joy and also help others connect to their joy. I see here the energy of soul healing, the card of soul healing. Okay, and I'm seeing here that you're being invited to connect to your essence and to start seeing who you truly are, to connect to your truth, to not only see who you truly are, but also express your truth. Like sometimes you may not do that because maybe and I'm being shown the hair too. It's like maybe you want to maybe you want to do something such as coloring your hair a fun color, and sometimes we hold back because we're worried about how we're going to be perceived or what people are going to think of. And this is just an example, but it could be for anything else, but just like recognizing that you want to stay true to yourself. So whatever it is that you're inspired to do that brings you joy, then you want to make sure that you lean into. Then we have the archangels. Okay, so this is Archangel uh, Butiel, and this is all about seeing how you are play a part. It's kind of interesting because I'm seeing the Metatron cube on two cards here, and so I'm seeing almost like this guidance of like seeing how you play a role into everything that is happening around you, and also how you can infuse like the power that you have to infuse positivity and joy into anything that's around you. So just know that you have that power within you to shift energetically when things are not, when things are feeling a little off. And so this is kind of like the message, and also disconnecting yourself from the energetic ties of of being around people that may not be in the same frequency, disconnecting from that, and knowing that as you disconnect from that, you are not only, and that doesn't mean that you're going to reject them, because it has nothing to do with rejecting. Disconnecting meaning that you can live in the same space, you can be in that same space, but you can elevate the vibration, and when you do that, then you help them do the same. And so that's what I'm seeing here. Archangel Aurora and Archangel Mary are here as well, which is, Mary. And so Archangel Aurora is all about connecting um, to the yang energy, to right action, also to connecting to the masculine energy. So taking action in alignment with. So this, it kind of goes back to what I was mentioning about, maybe you are in a circle right now, where you don't necessarily resonate with how people are acting, or how people are relating with each other, and then so that you can connect to this right action, meaning connecting to your light, to your internal light, so that you can help, right, elevate that vibration, and not do it with that expectation, but just know that that's going to happen. Now, just keep in mind, sometimes when we do that, when we shine our light, some people might get uncomfortable with that. And then there could be like a little bit of, backlash, not necessarily backlash, but you might feel like, okay, they might not be in the same page. But then that is the medicine, right? Like they get to see that they're not in the same page. And so the other thing, the other thing I see here is Archangel Mary, and here is to open your heart, right, and to unfold others into compassion and love. So that's the code of that beautiful Archangel Mary right there. And so that's related to what I was mentioning, right? Like when you are in a place where you're feeling a little like, this doesn't, we can open our hearts and have compassion for them, elevate our vibration, really share our love and our our essence, and then let them bring themselves up, or maybe vibrate out, right? And so there we go. I am complete. Who is this? Thank you. God bless. God bless you. Okay, moving on to the next person. Please disconnect. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Gianni Wen. Gianni Wen. And then after that, Manic Monday. I think that may be Monica. Gianni Wen is the next person. Oh, I have this other person as well, but that will come after. So Gianni Wen, then Manic Monday, which I think is Monica. Okay, awesome. Okay, so Gianni went first and then Monica. Awesome. Thank you, Gianni, for answering so fast. Okay, I'm going to get my cards here. because I dropped a full deck on the floor. So bear with me, y'all. This is the struggle sometimes when you have too many cards. I think this deck is upset at me because I haven't been using it as often. And this was one of my favorite decks. And it's still one of my favorite decks. But it's like, how dare you? I'm going to drop on the floor because you don't use me as much anymore. It's like, I can't use you only. I have to use the other babies too. Okay. Yeah, I am that crazy. I talk to my decks. I talk to my decks like that. Okay. So disconnecting, please. Right? Vanita, I'm telling you, I talk to my decks like they're like, well, they're my helpers, you know? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So it was Janny. Janny. I'm disconnecting. I'm reconnecting. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna ask Spirit for connection. Do I have permission to connect to Janny's higher self? Yes, please connect. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm connecting now. Please connect. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, listen. I talked to them. They have energy, you know. They do have energy, and so, and you know, maybe I do add like sentience to them a little bit too much, but it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. We can do that. We can do that. Why not? Why can't we? Why do we stop ourselves from doing stuff like that? I don't know. What are we scared of? It's all good. So we're moving this way so the cards don't want to fall. Okay. And so I'm connected to Janny, and the question for Janny was, let's take a look. Would love a general reading. Okay, Janny, I got you, my love. See, do I have to? No? Okay, Janny, so this deck wants to speak to you, so we're gonna honor that deck. All right. How many decks I have? Girl, I don't even know, Nicole. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 30, 31. I think like about 44. About 44 decks, girl. And part of the reason why I've been getting decks too is to do research as well. Well, that's what I like to tell my husband. This is between you and I. Between y'all and I. I tell my husband, this is research. Oh my god. I know. Yeah, but I mean, this has been years, and then also I have some decks that have been given to me. So people have given me. Actually, I have more on the bottom here. So people have given me decks. So so that's why. Okay, so it's like this is research, baby. I'm trying to make a deck. It is a necessity. It is. All right. So, Spirit, can you tell me what is the. Okay. What is the message for Janny? Ooh, Janny. We got some messages here for you, girl. Okay, so Jenny, the first card that came up for you is a card of flow. Okay, and we have these beautiful, loving spirit animals. I feel like they're coming through for you, and this is all about really allowing your inner power to flow through you, my love. Sometimes you may have a feeling like, oh my gosh, like, am I capable of doing this? Am I not, is this really within me? And this is just, let this be your confirmation that spirit wants you to know that you have limitless access to power, to inner power. Okay? Making sure that you can see that picture. And when I see this, I see this as an invitation to take charge and actually have the courage to show up in the way that you want to show up in, in your daily life, and to do so from a place of knowing that you have everything you need within you to actually get things where you want them to be, right? And so sometimes we question ourselves because we're like, well, I don't know, is this really, something that I can do? And I'm feeling like this deck for you. The Let me see what this deck wants to speak to you. Let me see. This is actually, I just got this deck this weekend. And so it's a little hard. Mm. If you have had any if you had any reason to believe that you are not going to reach your goals, let this be your confirmation that that is not true. You are going to reach all of the goals that you set for yourself because they're destined. They're part of your destiny. They're part of, you are basically birthing your reality right now. And so take those actions forward. Okay? Take those actions forward, and don't let, any thought that keeps you from connecting to this law. This law is, it's activated in your life right now. You're destined for the things that you are calling into your life. And so, and it's interesting here because I don't know why, but I feel like this animal, this is your spirit animal, or if you haven't used this as a spirit animal, I would recommend that you connect to this, which is gonna be the dolphin. Dolphins are very magical, and they connect us to past lives and to inner knowings that go beyond this lifetime. And so I would recommend to do that. Okay, to connect to that spirit animal, and even to the lion. Maybe you want to connect to the lion and connect to that power of the lion, right? You can even do, if you are comfortable with connecting to deities. There's the goddess Sekhmet. She is the goddess of fire, and she brings a lot of action. So that you can connect to that goddess as well if you don't want to connect to the lion, on that sense. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to share that with you in case you might want to include that in your weekly routine of connection or meditation. I would recommend that for you. Okay. All right. So that is what I have for you, my love. I am complete. I am complete, my love. So I am gonna disconnect now. Thank you, Spirit. Right? I love dolphins. They're so beautiful. They're incredible animals. They really are. I kind of find it really interesting how the cards come out. Some cards come similar for some of you. That's how you know that the energy is similar in the groups. Okay. So don't go, y'all, because I'm gonna finish here. I'll stay until I'm done with everyone. Mm, okay, so Gianni, we did this one, and then the next one was, I believe, was Monica. Monica, you still here, my love? You're so very welcome, Gianni. Yeah, I just got this deck, by the way. I really love it, guys. I mean, I really do. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen here, I really love it. It's a nice deck. Spiritual Awakening, 52 Universal Law, Oracle. It's really, now one thing that I really wish the decks did better. Certain decks, they have this specific it just kind of gets stuck. I don't want my deck to be sticky like these. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hi, Monica. Awesome. So Monica's in the house. And so we're gonna I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect and reconnect. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so do I have permission to connect to Monica's higher self? Please connect. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Monica. So I'm connecting to your higher self now. When I ask Spirit, what's the percentage connection with Monica's higher self, please? Okay, 100%. That's good. I love that because that means that I can connect directly. So Monica, you would like some guidance with finance. Okay, let's take a look and see. I'm already feeling this deck. The deck that was angry at me earlier. Is that the one that wants to speak to her right now? Yes. Okay. See, I'm using you, dear deck. Okay. Clearing the deck real quick. All right. Okay, so tell me what message do we have about her finances right now? Okay. So that's incredible. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to give you some information in relationship to your finances. So there's a couple of things that I want you to know that are related to things that you want to work on in regards to your finances, Monica. The first card that came up was the card of Aries, which when I think of Aries, when it comes down to this, I feel as if there's this invitation to, to follow your passion, to follow the things that, to be brave enough to follow your passion and the things that light you up. And the reason why is because this is what's going to really help you flow. I see the card of Pisces, okay, coming through. And what I see here is you may feel this may, and then that this is very normal, right? Like money can affect our emotional body because we feel there's so much fear around money and our finances. And so right now you want to, the more you connect to the things that you're passionate about and you connect to courage and you stay in that courageous space, then your emotional body will not react negatively about these situations, about your finances, right? It's very difficult to navigate that because there's so much that it's intertwined with everything, right? Like we want to make sure that we are able to sustain ourselves. And so when that, when things don't go in the way that we expected, of course we're gonna, our emotional body is going to go everywhere. But this is your invitation to not let that happen, because then how are you going to make decisions? Sometimes we make emotional decisions, and so you want to stay away from that. I'm seeing here the house 8. This leads me to believe that there could be some karmic things that you're also facing in regards to your finances. So you may want to look into any sort of like work, past life work, or clearing, or you could do even like past life regression or whatever that is for you, whatever calls you. You could come to me, we can do a clearing, you can go to a past life regression, you could do QHHT, whatever it is. But working in the relationship of karma and your finances is an important step for you at this moment, because some of that emotional upheaval that you feel is also related to that as well. So you want to maybe keep a journal of those moments when you're feeling that intense fear, and then kind of like say, okay, where is this coming from? And so work through the ones that you can remember, and then the ones that don't make sense to you, then you may want to say, okay, this is karmic and I need to, I don't have the memory, I don't have like a logical memory from for myself on this. Let me go ahead and and attend to this part at the subconscious level. Now I'm seeing here the North Node, which that leads me to believe that this is good. This is good news. You are destined to have good finances, and so you are. The more you do this work that I'm mentioning, the easier you'll get to that point, right? To that North Node energy that is basically telling you there. So it's a good thing. It's a good sign. But I'm also seeing here the card of Mercury, which leads me to believe that you will do better when you are. So remember when I was telling you about having the being brave and courageous in relationship to doing the things that you're passionate about. I'm seeing here that the card of Mercury is leaning into or reminding you of how you do best when you are working with others, like when you're doing networking, right? Like networking with people and in constant communication, like you do well in these environments. So it's important that you lean into group work or any sort of work that will allow you to be in in communication often. And so I also see here the card of Jupiter. Okay. And so you want to make sure that you really lean into the understanding that this is going, like your finances are going to improve and they're going to expand and you're going to grow, and you're going to do this, like this is going to happen exponentially when you do work that is related to networking and doing work with others and communicating and like building community, like that type of stuff. Like that's what I'm feeling for you. And so give yourself permission to learn new strategies, new ways of doing your finances. Maybe lately you have been looking at some class. Take those classes. Doing things that will expand your knowledge on how to invest your money and how to allocate things. That's also something that you can learn, even if you feel like, oh well, that doesn't apply for me, like I don't have this or that. Still start doing that. I feel like that will really help you see, like feel into the energy of expansion and growth with your finances. Okay. um yeah, so I hope that resonates for you, Monica. And so I am complete. Please disconnect. Thank you, Spirit. I'm so glad you're here, Danny. You said this is a soul group. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is a soul group. Isn't this a soul group, y'all? Let let me know in the comments. I have set the intention very, very specifically to make sure that this is a group that is soulful, soulful, full of soul, and full of love and excitement for each one of us. Okay, so now with this said, we are moving on to the next person. I think the next person, just making sure that I'm not skipping anyone. I think Vanita. Oh, Cece. Nico. Is Nico here? Cece, Nico, and Vanita. Nico, what's his name? Nico Pico. Nico Pico 678. Are you still here? Let me know. Ooh, happy birthday, Cece. Oh my gosh, let's celebrate her birthday together. Let's celebrate her. Let's celebrate her in the comments, y'all. Let's celebrate Cece in the comments. Not Vanita. Vanita. Thank you, Cece, for sharing that with us. That's awesome. Happy birthday, my love. I'm so happy we get to share with you this nice moment. Yeah, the moon is beautiful, y'all, and I've been feeling the energy. I mean, I've been feeling the energy of expansion with the moon. Okay, so let's see here. So Nico Pico 678 on Instagram. Are you here? And then I guess would be Cece. Did you put a question here? Okay, yes. I'm so sorry you've been in pain, my love. That's not fun. Um. Okay, so Nico Pico's not here. Then we're gonna go for Vanita and Cece, and I think that's the end. I don't have anyone else. I don't think. Is Nico Pico here? No, I'm not seeing Nico Pico here. And Michelle wasn't here either. Michelle Laporta. Okay, so it doesn't look like Nico's here. So we I'm calling you. Okay, so we're moving on then. We're moving on and we're gonna do Vanita and then Cece, okay? Vanita and then Cece. Okay, Vanita. So Vanita was asking, feeling the need to rest a lot. Any guidance to work best with the current energies? Ooh, yes. Let's do this, girl. Let's talk about this. All right. So I'm gonna disconnect and connect. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so have permission to connect to Vanita's higher self. Yes, please connect. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Nico, you'll come after Cece, okay? Connected to Vanita. Thank you. Stick around, Nico. Okay, you're gonna come after Vanita, after Cece. Vanita's right now, then Cece, and then you. Okay. Okay. So connected to Vanita 100%, and then Vanita wants to know the bodily pain. No, no, not the bodily pain. She was dealing with um feeling the need to rest a lot. Any guidance to work best with the current energies? Vanita, we have been dealing with some things in relationship to some energies that I've been discovering through the plating calendar, which I kind of wanted to share with you real quick. This is actually good for everyone. So we have been in the energy of, for the next 13 days, we'll be on the energy of evolving. And when we are evolving in the energy of evolving, things may feel a little chaotic, or we may feel like we need to like take more time to rest because um, things are kind of realigning for ourselves. And so I wouldn't be surprised if maybe that's what's playing a part here. Um, so so I just kind of wanted to share that with you. But either way, I'm gonna pull some cards for you. So okay, so let's take a look. This deck wants to speak to you, so let's take a look. Messages for Vanita. Relationship to the current energies. What does she need to know? Mm. Okay. So right now, the energy that is actually the energetic shift that is happening for you is emotional in nature. So the water element is kind of wanting to have you slow down and stay more in this like essence of receptivity and kind of like connecting more to the feminine energy. And so but you've been more in this energy, in the energy of the Capricorn and Aries energy. Okay. So that's kind of like what's clashing here. And maybe at this point you may be feeling like um the resistance of slowing down, because you have a lot of fire energy. You're kind of like in that fire energy. You're in that solar, masculine action, 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 giving, giving, giving energy. And that's been taking away from your emotional body, and this is kind of like draining in a way. So you want to make sure that you nourish yourself, that you go back into kind of nourish your emotional body. Notice how your emotions are speaking to you. That this is an important time for you to do that, because it's almost like you need to clear your emotional body a little bit more at this moment. And so I would say at this moment, it's kind of like what you need right now, because you've been in that energy. But just know that that's not going away. I mean, when I look at these two cards, that this leads me to believe that once you need to pick up, it's gonna, that energy's there. So don't worry about having to rest at this moment. And so, but yeah, I feel like there's some depth into the work that you're doing, to where you're digging into a lot of emotional um stamina into this work. And so because of that, you need to also release. I feel like there's this need to release, to clear your waters from that emotional, anything that you pick up when you're doing the work that you're doing. Okay. And so, and that's important. It's so important, because listen, let me tell you what, when we don't do that, we carry too much on ourselves. So let me see what else for Vanita. Look at that. It's all about loving yourself at this moment, slowing down and giving yourself some nice love, compassionate space. That's what the universe wants you to do. Okay? So giving yourself permission for that. And I'm seeing here reminder that everyone is going to show up in the world differently. And so the way that you show up in the world doesn't have to be the way that you see others showing up. So don't compare yourself, okay, to how you are needing to show up in the world versus what other people are doing. And so that is what I have. I am complete. This is what I have for you, my love. I am complete, complete, complete. Okay. Please disconnect. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, awesome. So the next person was Cece and then Nico. Nico, don't go. Nico, stay. I'm like asking, I feel like I'm like telling people what to do, but anyway, you'll be the last one. Yes, exactly. All right, so I'm disconnecting and connecting to my higher self now. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the next person is Cece. Do I have permission? Yes. Please connect to Cece's higher self. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Cece was asking about. Okay, so that was done. Bodily pain. Okay, let's take a look and see what's going on for you, Cece. Please do scan. This feels muscular, Cece. Is that correct to you? Is it muscular in nature? I'm gonna take a look here. I'm seeing here that there's the energy of responsibility that's almost like just heavy, like yeah, like feeling responsible for it all. And so we're gonna clear that for you, that energy of responsibility. There's nothing wrong with being responsible, but like when we feel like we have to be responsible for everything, we're gonna clear that for you. Okay, we're gonna energy, and then I'm gonna ask Spirit to do a scan check of your energy body. There's some energy of panic, so maybe like feeling afraid, or maybe something that is not going the way that was expected, and then kind of feeling a little bit of panic sometimes, or maybe it has happened in the past and then it just kind of got stored or stuck in your energy. There's also the energy of health, just kind of like having a unhealthy relationship sometimes with our body, where we push ourselves too much. Also, making sure that we stay true to ourselves, true to our bodies as well, and loving ourselves. Please clear. Thank you, Spirit. Also, sometimes there could be moments where we feel like we need to escape, or we need to numb ourselves. So we're going to clear that as well, knowing that we are divinely guided, and there's nothing else that we have to worry about. Spirit wants to bless you with the energy of love into your body, so we're going to send that love into your body, into your physical body now. Also sending some relaxation and reminding you to relax. Maybe take some Epsom salt bath if you can. Okay, Spirit is blessing you with understanding and sympathy, having sympathy for yourself, understanding for yourself. Also downloading the energy of vitality into your system, into your body. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? No. All right. So yeah, I felt so it I feel like this is stress related. So you may want to just take a moment just to do things that will help you with de-stressing yourself. I'm getting lavender for you. So using lavender to help you. And so that's one thing that I would say. And then another thing that I would say here as well is to Epsom salt bath if you can. Um, so I'm gonna pull a card for you. And yeah, sending you a love and hugs, Sissy. CC. Okay, so okay, so this is it. That's not the card for you. This came for somebody else. Okay. The card of extraordinary, beautiful CC. And this card says, there is a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. And we celebrate you. We celebrate you. We celebrate you. How beautiful is that for your birthday? Huh? Extraordinary. We celebrate you, beautiful CC. Happy birthday. Yes, definitely do the lavender. Yes. Lavender tea if you want. But I would place lavender on the areas that feel tense as well. Okay, so I am going to disconnect. I am complete. All right, Nico. I hope that you're still here. Let me know in the comments if you're still here. Please disconnect. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, that's beautiful. Yes. Vanita, you love that. I love that that emoji, by the way. It's so cute. I love that emoji. All right, Nico, let me know if you're still here. I love it. Nico Pico 678. Okay, so Nico, you still here, my love? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Okay, and then after that, then we'll be done. We will be done. We will be done. Awesome. I'm so happy, Cece. That's awesome. I'm so happy. Okay, I think Nico left. Or am I being impatient? Maybe I am being impatient. Nico, come back. Okay, so if that's the case, if Nico's not here, then we're gonna go. We're gonna end it. We're gonna end it. I'm gonna give you uh I'm gonna give Nico another chance to come up. I know Cece's like, Nico, come here. It's all right though. It's all right. It's okay. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. I try to do the readings for people who are live because like otherwise, if I'm doing readings for people who are not here, then what's the point, right? And I love you too, Vanita. I love you, Danny. I'm so happy you enjoy. I'm so happy that you're feeling better, Danny and Cece. I'm so grateful. And so I kind of wanted to mention that I'll be live this Thursday with this amazing woman who does she works with the seven angels. I've never heard of it before, so I'm super excited to do that. So I'd love for you guys to come in and check it out. It's going to be at noon Eastern time, as always. And I am going to have MJ come in the week after. So MJ's going to come in the week after to share some tarot knowledge with us. And so who's excited about that? I know I'm excited. I haven't had MJ in the here on the channel, and I've been on her channel a couple times. So I'm so excited to kind of share her here with y'all. I mean, um, Vanita knows MJ. I don't know if Danny knows, but I know Cece knows MJ as well, and Nicole knows MJ. I think. Um, no, Nicole, did you find me on Meetup? I think, yeah. But anyway, Mary Jo, she has a channel called Soulful Revolution, and she does tarot readings. And so she's been a huge supporter of my work. She's one of the reasons why I was able to start my small, very small business, spiritual business, and she was a huge part of that for me. And so I really am so grateful for her. And so she teaches tarot. You don't know MJ. You'll get to meet her. You'll get to meet her next week. And so I'm super excited. Um, no wonder, no worries, Danny. She says, I literally just found you yesterday on Meetup and don't know a lot. Do you have a group that meets in person to do stuff? Yeah, so I'm gonna start doing the meetings once a month for the cacao ceremonies and other circles. So if you want to come to those, I'll definitely just keep up with Meetup. I'm gonna be putting those up. So I will be placing I'll be placing the cacao ceremony or cacao circle on Meetup in the next this week or so. So that's how you found me. You found me through MJ, right, Vanita? Nico, you're here. You're here. Okay. I thought I lost you, Nico. I honestly thought I lost you. Okay, so I'm gonna do a reading for you. I'm gonna do a reading for you because I promised I would do a reading for you. And then after that, we're done. So Nico is asking about how do I handle this current troublesome person in my life What is my higher life purpose now? I know things are shifting right now. Okay, so you know that some things are happening, Nico. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look. Just give permission to your higher self to connect to mine, and then I will connect to your higher self. To have permission to connect to Nika's higher self. Please connect. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so I'm super excited to bring her over to my channel, y'all. So please do come next week to support and to say hi to MJ. She has a big YouTube channel. I mean, it's a lot bigger than mine, and she's pretty quite successful at what she does, and she's been an inspiration for me personally. So I'm super grateful. Nico. Okay, so first things first. Let's go ahead and take a look and see. Do we want to? Okay, no. Okay, so is this the one? Okay, so I'm seeing here that this oracle wants to speak to you. So let's take a look. Oh, you've been online the whole time? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Nico. It's all good, my love. We can see you and I can see you now, so that's what matters. Okay, so I'm connected to your higher self 100%. I was just double checking. And then we want to see what's the issue with this person that's showing up in his life. Okay, so what I see here is that what's happening between you guys is a lack of balance. So the balance is out of there's no balance in relationship to how you are receiving each other, and there's certain beliefs that maybe clash with each other, internal beliefs, programming and things of that nature that sometimes we kind of carry within ourselves. And so with that said, this is what's happening here, is that you have certain belief system, this other person has another belief system, and you're kind of clashing there. And so I'm gonna take a look and see something in relationship to that. Can you give me the name of the first name of the person, if you could, please? Um, oh, are you serious? That is so crazy. Okay, no, Nicole, that's so funny. Is that retro glitch? The retrograde. I love MJ. She's amazing. Yes. Steven. Okay, so Steven, so let's take a look and see what is Steven's first. Okay, what is his relationship with Steven, please? What is Nico's relationship to Steven? I'm gonna check your soul relationship to Steven. So Steven is a flame cousin, and you are meant to actually learn how to take responsibility for your actions within that relationship and how you are showing up. I see here that there are some blocks at the crown level, at the crown chakra level, energetically with your energy cords. So you may want to consider doing a clearing around that, and also your solar plexus. So I would say you definitely want to do a clearing around your relationship with this person. You are meant to experience forgiveness, right? To be able to forgive the person. But the problem is that there's an issue in relationship to that relationship, because that interaction with this person, first of all, because there's some issues in regards to how you see, like, what you expected for the future is not what you see in the present moment, or what you expected in the interaction with this person, like almost like having like this ideal, this expectation, and then not seeing it expressed. That kind of creates like kind of like a block, because that expectation is keeping you from actually receiving the person for who they are. but then also they themselves also kind of living there in that energy. I see here some energy of codependence as well, and this could show up in many ways, but it could be an energetic codependence from other lifetimes where where because something wasn't fulfilled, a contract wasn't fulfilled, then it's almost as if there's going to be a clash until this energetic entanglement is cleared, if that makes any sense. And so I would definitely I see here some karmic programs between you guys in regards to control. So maybe controlling behaviors or trying to control the actions of others, or also I see here some energy of disempowerment as well. So control and disempowerment, these are karmic programs that are present between you guys. So you may want to consider again noticing that and clearing that. And so some of the solutions that I see here, I am seeing here that spirit is recommending that you do a clearing. So if you wanted to do a clearing, we could do a spiritual response, which is the Akashic record clearings that I do. We can do a spiritual response therapy clearing and clear all this stuff. I'm seeing here also that you are being invited to let go of the bitterness that this has left behind. We're going to clear that energy as well. We're going to clear that for you so you don't carry that within. But also you want to make sure that when that wave of energy comes through, especially when the karmic entanglements kind of come in waves, then you want to make sure that you release, right? You say, okay, I release all negative or energies or discordant energies that are for my highest good to release at this moment. And so that is what I have here. What can you yeah. Um yeah, so if let's say you don't if you weren't called to do an Akashic clearing, quantum energy healing will also, like QHHT or something like that, will help as well. But you will definitely want to address the karmic stuff. So that's what I have here in relationship to that person. And then for your higher life purpose now, you say that you know that things are shifting. So you know that things are shifting for you. We're going to take a look and see what type of work you're meant to be doing right now. Okay, what type of thing are you meant to be doing? And so let's take a look and see real quick. I'm going to go here into my star genesis charts and go into that specific, where is it? Purpose. Okay. What is it for Nico? Nico, you are meant to be traveling. Okay. I don't know if you are traveling already or not, but you are meant to be traveling. That is where you will be in your flow, is traveling, and doing things that are related to traveling. Like any work that keeps you traveling will actually be very beneficial for you because it's related to how your energy works best. Okay. And so I would say definitely look into doing anything in relationship to that. And if you haven't done it yet, or if you're doing it, right now, just continue doing that, and that's going to shift things for you. Okay, Nico. So that is what I have here. I am complete. I am complete. Please disconnect. Thank you, Spirit. If you want to work with me, Nico, you can go to my website, thebloomilotushealing.com. I would love to work with you and support you in your journey of releasing past life stuff. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share here my website with you, thebloomilotushealing.com. There you go. And so that you can go there if you feel called. There's no pressure, right? Like all I want you to know is that I am available if you want to do it. And I am also running a special right now. If you book a session in the month of August, meaning that you book it now before the 31st, if the time that we meet is on September, you're gonna get 22% off. 22% off. I'm celebrating 2 years anniversary of the Blooming Lotus Healing. So I'm giving y'all 22% off. This is the time. Book your sessions. Book your sessions. It doesn't matter if you're booking it for November, but as long as you book it now, you get that 22% off. Like, what? what? And I'm not going to do that all the time. This is going to be, you know, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to do it next year. We'll see. So we'll have to wait an entire year to get a 22% off. So, book y'all session. Book y'all session. 22% off, y'all. I can't, I am shamelessly promoting myself here. Okay. Good question. I love that question. Okay, so you're feeling pulled to travel. I love that. Nico, an Akashic record clearing, that's a good question. I have some videos, but I'm gonna tell you real quick here. So an Akashic record clearing, what that is that we go into the records, we open the records, and we connect. I use my pendulum, which you see me. I was using my pendulum to kind of navigate things here, and I have some special light charts. And I use something called spiritual response therapy. So I go into your records, and I connect to your higher self. So your higher self is the one that tells me, what needs to be cleared. So based on the intention that we set, for example, an intention to clear energies between you and the other person. So based on that intention, your higher self will pull the lifetimes from your records that are related to that specific intention that we need to clear. And we go in there, we find out what's the program. So what type of program, because there's programs that are created, karmic programs that are created whenever something doesn't get resolved from one lifetime to another. So we find out what karmic program, who was involved. Sometimes we find out more details on what happened. And then we, depending on what your higher self wants to reveal or not. And then also, because we have so much to clear, sometimes I don't stop to get more information, because my work is to clear energies. Like, I would rather clear the energy than give you a bunch of information that is not going to help you in your life. So I'm directly like, let's just get to the point. Let's get to the chase. Let's clear the energy. That's my philosophy. And some people might not like it. Some people do. Listen, the people who are meant for me, they're not gonna mind it. They're gonna be like, okay, please, let's just clear the energies. So anyway, but basically what I was mentioning is that once we find out, what program, when was it established, like when in the, in what lifetime. Sometimes it could be from parallel lives or other dimensions. And then we find out who was involved. We find out the energies, if there was any harm done or anything like that. We clear that energy, that heavy, dense energy, and then we move into replacing it with with good energies, right? And so the idea is to connect to the Akashic clearing, so that you can clear the energy, so that you don't have to like live in that constant cycle of karma. Like, we're kind of moving in from karma into dharma, right? And in order for us to move into dharma, we have to kind of create create healing in our lives, like integrate the healing, integrate the lessons that we've learned as souls. And so that's what it is. Yes, Nicole, I'm so happy. Hi, Abrami. How are you? So Nico, let me know in the comments if that makes sense for you. And so hopefully that made sense. And but yeah, so because sometimes I feel like I'm a little scattered with what I'm saying. But anyway, with that said, what I was trying to say is that with spiritual response therapy, and I also channeled my own chart, which is the beloved method. And what I would be doing with you is that I would be not only clearing the programs with the spiritual response therapy, I would also go into the beloved method, which are the charts that I channeled, and I would clear, which is not really me, it's your higher self. We would ask your higher self to clear the energy cords between you and this person. There's energy cords that are connected to. So we connect to each other through our energy centers, through our 7 chakras. And so those energy cords also have information stored in them that are karmic. And then sometimes that kind of gets, when you interact with that person. So think about these two people, and there's energy cords, right? and you have these two people kind of like interacting, and there's like that energetic charge. And so when you have that, it's just kind of like, it's just like sometimes it can be upheaval and difficulty. And so what we do is we clear those energy cords so that you don't have that like energy with each other. So anyway, um so he says, thank you for that. I'm in the process of clearing things similar to inner space techniques. It could be, I mean, I'm not familiar with inner space technique, but yeah, it could be like that. You just learned about energy cords last week, and I can feel it tugging on me. Been trying to clear it and send better energy between it. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm so happy that you're doing that, Nico. I have a video on energy cords here on the channel if you want to watch that as well, where I explain a little bit of what I explained right now. But and I also give you some guidance on how to clear the energy cords as well if you want to do that on your own. So feel free to watch that. And so, yeah, so I'm so excited. Listen, y'all, I'm so grateful for y'all. I'm going to let you go. Abirami, I'm done with readings today. I've been reading for 3 hours. Thank you, Vanita, for advocating for me. I love you. Vanita advocates for me. She really is. She's like, drink water. Make sure that you take time. But yeah, thank you for that. You can still feel the negativity. Yeah. So I would say, try the method that I share on the video. And if you're still struggling, then you can come to me and we can take a look and see if we can just clear the energy for good. Okay. Sometimes we need some additional support, and that's okay. I love you, Cece. I love you, Vanita. I love you, Abrami. I love you, Nico, Nicole, Nikki, everyone. I love you all. I'm going to let you all go. It's time for me to retire for the night. And I'm so grateful for all of you. And I will see you. So you're just staying in your lane. Absolutely, Nico. So happy. Um, yes, exactly. Sometimes you need the extra help. Exactly. And so, yes, thank you, Nadine. I'm so grateful for all of you. I love you all. And I don't want to go, but I have to because, I'm human and I need sleep and I need to rest. So I love you all. I will see you next time. I will be here, and I will be live on Thursday at noon. We will be talking about the 7 angels. So if you want to learn about the 7 angels and expand your knowledge with me, then come on over on Thursday, this Thursday at noon. Okay, love you.